Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Brittany. So if you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So in today's video, I have a collaboration for you guys. This video came about because of one of my subscribers. She was like, I would love to see you collaborate with Kai and Mary Kay Bella. And if you are a subscriber of mine, I've collaborated with Kai a lot. And I've collaborated with Mary Kay Bella one time when I did my Wig Awards. So I'm excited to be collaborating with both of them. They both have a very similar energy, very energetic and fun with the content that they create. But they also slay their wigs, okay? They slay their wigs. If you are not familiar with Kai, she does hair content and reviews just like me. She is very funny. She slays her wigs. She does a lot of glueless installs and they look like they're melted down. I came across Kai's channel back in like 2018. She is the one who made me buy a braided wig, because up until that point I was not feeling braided wigs, but then she did one and I purchased it. I started enjoying her reviews and she's just so talented with the way she slays her wig. She's very consistent and hardworking. I don't think you guys know how hard it is to stay consistent with social media, especially YouTube, because this is long form content versus short form content like TikTok and Instagram Reels and stuff. So that's something I've always admired about Kai, her consistency. But if you're subscribed to me, you probably know about Kai. But if you're not familiar with her, definitely subscribe and watch her holiday gift guide as well. Hers should be up before mine because she usually posts on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 9 a.m. So if you haven't watched that video, watch hers. And speaking of consistency, Mary Kay Bella, she's a Carolina girl just like me. She's from North Carolina. I've had other people say like, y'all kind of have similar voices, but it's because we're both from the Carolinas, so we have similar ways of speaking and stuff. She is very funny. She has a very specific way that she edits her videos that's unique to her. She has a strong connection with her audience as well. That's something I've admired about her. And just like Kai, she is very consistent. You gotta check her out. She slays wigs too, but I was introduced to her channel from her crochet installs, and I'm excited to be collaborating with them. So we're gonna be doing holiday gift guides for you guys. Most of the things I'm going to be recommending to you guys will be from Amazon, but I'm usually somebody who will have a strictly Amazon video, and this will be 80% Amazon, but it's just been so much good stuff I've tried that's not on Amazon that I wanted to include for you guys. So yeah, if you're visiting from Kai's channel or from Mary Kay Bella's channel, thank you so much and welcome to my channel. I do a lot of hair content over here. I've been doing wig reviews for over 10 years. But lately I've been doing a lot of fashion content and home decor content, and whatever I feel like putting on this channel, that's what I do over here. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please consider subscribing before you leave. I have so much content coming for you guys and I'm super excited about it. Now let's address my hair before I get into these gift guides. So this is a custom wig from Erin H Hair. I told you guys a couple of months ago that I was going to get a more expensive custom wig, and this is my first custom wig, and I will have a review for you guys coming probably next week because I don't have time this week. This is the week that influencers are super busy, so this review on this wig will probably have to come next week. So look out for that review and turn on your notifications. So the first category I want to share with you guys is for the health conscious person in your life, whether that is you or one of your loved ones or friends. So my mama put me onto the Cubings juicer last year, but I didn't purchase one until this summer, and that is a top of the line juicer. Very expensive. It is a splurge item, but it's been very good and I've been really enjoying that particular juicer. But I do realize that juicer is it's $600. That is a lot. So I wanted to include some juicers at different price points just in case you're not ready to invest in an expensive juicer like that one. So I do have one that is highly rated that's under $100, and I do have one on here that's under $50. Yeah, but I can only speak on the Cubings juicer because that's the one that I have and I really love it. And with that, I would recommend these glass bottles. They just make your juices look cuter and everything. It's good to store your juices in glass bottles anyway, so I would highly recommend those bottles. I have a water bottle on here, a yoga mat, a gym bag. It's this thing that blew up on TikTok called a stepper, and I actually want to purchase this for myself, because like in the colder months, I don't like going to the gym. I like working out at home, and you get your steps in, and I've seen people, you know, get in shape just by using this thing, and I want one for myself. And I also would recommend these free weights for somebody who has like an at-home gym or just wants to work out at home instead of going to the gym. And it's an adjustable weight thing, so you don't have to have a big rack of different size weights and stuff like that. I have a little bit of everything on here for the health conscious person, but what I've used is that Cubing's juicer, and it's really, really good. Next up, we have the Homebody. I am a Taurus, so I love comfort and stuff like this. So these gifts would be gifts that I would love for myself. So first up is this robe that I got from Amazon. I'm pretty sure I got it in a 2X. It's like a waffle knit robe. It's very comfortable and very long, especially, you know, even for me, and I'm 6 feet tall. It's not long on the arms. It doesn't reach to my wrist, but somebody was like, it's okay that it doesn't reach your wrist, because when you're doing your skincare, you won't get water and, you know, product and stuff all on your robe. So I thought that was a good point. It's called a sleep dress. They sell them at Walmart. So many people have them, and for good reason. These sleep dresses are just so clutch and cute, and they have like pockets on them as well, and they're $8. I have about 4 of them, and they have them in different prints and stuff. Right now, of course, they'll have like Christmas prints and everything, but like throughout the year, they'll have just like everyday kind of prints. And they're just nice and something to wear to sleep that's cute, but it's definitely comfortable. I love blankets. I have so many blankets, but I haven't purchased this one yet. There's tons of really good reviews on the Barefoot Dreams blanket. If you've tried the Barefoot Dreams blankets before, tell me in the comment section. But they are supposed to be like super, super soft and comfortable, and this is a splurge item because it's a blanket that's over $100, which is not something I usually would do. But if you're splurging on a gift for somebody else or yourself, you might want to invest in a super comfortable blanket, especially if you're about that comfort life. And I also included a blanket that is similar to the Barefoot Dreams blanket, but it's under $50. And from the reviews, people say it's super comfortable. You can splurge, or you can save some coin and get something similar. I think they call it a husband bed pillow, but Adrian got this for me because I like to edit in the bed a lot and stuff like that. It has a headrest part on top of the pillow, and it has like armrest as well. Mine has a pocket on the side, so you can like put a remote or your phone in the pocket. And with that, I would recommend a lap desk. I have a lap desk from Target, and then Adrian, he bought me a lap desk. I'm pretty sure it was from Amazon as well. And that would go perfectly with that bed rest pillow. And I also thought about some socks. That would be nice. I love to drink tea, and I recently tried the Pinky Up tea, and I loved it. And it's loose leaf tea. And of course, get them a mug to go with it. Like if you're gonna create a whole thing for somebody, like do like a basket or, you know, a gift bag or a gift basket for them, and have all of this stuff or some of this stuff in that basket. And I think that would be perfect. The initial mug that I have on here is from Target. And of course, if you got your robe, you want some slippers, those are from Amazon. And I got both of these items recently because I was like, I take showers all the time, but sometimes you want to soak and relax in the tub. So I got this bath tray, so you can put like your iPad on there, and, you know, some wine, and watch your Netflix or whatever and just relax. And then you don't want to, you know, have your head on the back of the tub. So just get this bath pillow so you can relax and create a vibe in there. Now, I don't have like a candle on here, but a candle would be really good for a homebody, or, you know, a diffuser or whatever for the homebody. Next up, we have the fashionista. So for this section, everybody has different styles, but these are some of my absolute favorite current fashion pieces that I have recently fell in love with, or over the last year. Over the last year, I've loved these Nike waffle ones, and I think this colorway has gold in it, but it comes off like a mustard color, and I tend to wear a lot of mustards and olive greens and rust colors, and it just goes with a lot of the colors in my wardrobe. I love these sneakers so much, and recently, this is not from Amazon, but I have to share these, and it's been going crazy on my social media. These Old Navy sweatpants. Now, if you're somebody like me, you love sweatpants because they're so comfortable and they're not jeans. But if you are tall like me, sweatpants, they are hard to come by. I found these, they're in the color Wishbone, which is like a cream color. I got them from Old Navy. I have loved Old Navy as a tall plus size woman for years because they offer They have petites, they have talls, and they have regular sizes, and they're affordable. Some companies offer like tall sizes, but they'll be like more expensive, like in the $80 range and upwards. But I love that they keep their stuff pretty affordable. So these sweatpants are in the, I think they're like $35, and they have them in a tall. I'm wearing a large tall, and I absolutely love these. I actually have on some today in black. It's a different listing from Old Navy, but I love them, and I'm wearing a large tall. But keep in mind with sweatpants, because they will shrink if you don't wash them correctly. Wash them in cold water and do not put them in a dryer. Let them hang dry instead of putting them in a dryer, because some people were saying their sweatpants shrank like 5 inches. Care for your stuff properly, okay? Because I think this happens with pretty much all sweatpants. If you put them in the dryer or wash them in, you know, hot water and everything, they're gonna shrink. So cold water, hang dry only. I got some Steve Madden combat boots. I love an edgy look. I love the balance of having something feminine and then something edgy with my shoes or whatever accessory I decide to choose. But I recently got these Steve Madden combat boots from Amazon, and I think they're a look for less item for Doc Martens. I wanted Doc Martens for years, but I was like, I don't know if I want to spend that much. So I picked up the Steve Madden combat boots, and they look very similar to the Doc Martens, and they give an edgy vibe, and I love them. I got mine in a size 11. I got these cozy socks from Amazon that I paired with the Steve Madden combat boots. They're not itchy, they're very like cozy socks, perfect for fall winter. These Old Navy jeans in the OG straight, I got them, I'm wearing them in a size 16. I'm wearing a 16 tall, I believe. This cream sweater that I got from Amazon is super nice, and it's perfect for, you know, fall, winter. It's very cozy. A lot of times with sweaters, they are so itchy and it's annoying. So this one is actually really soft, and I think I got it in an extra large. It's camel shacket. Now I got it in a 2X, and I wore mine as a dress with a thin belt as a Thanksgiving outfit inspiration kind of look on my Instagram and TikTok, and it was just super cute. I've been loving my 222 necklace, even though I think it's downstairs right now. It's an angel number for alignment. You're right where you're supposed to be, and that's just a number I see a lot, and so I wanted to get that particular, you know, necklace, and I really enjoy that. And lastly, I have to mention this textured cardigan that I got from Amazon in an extra large. It's long on my sleeves. I featured this in my fall haul back in September, and I have this cardigan in literally 4 colors. I have oatmeal, I have this color, which is caramel, which is a rust color. I have pink, and I have black, and I love all of them. Definitely, I think I'm gonna wear that particular cardigan on Thanksgiving, actually. Next up, for the wig girlies, I have some wig supplies that you can put in a basket for somebody who is, you know, getting started into wigs or already loves wigs. So I have a whole video on my wig supply essentials, so you can watch that if you want something a bit more in depth than what I'm featuring in this particular gift guide. But some stuff that like I have to have, first of all, black wig caps. That's the only color I use because I don't do the bald cap method. The bald cap method it's just too tedious, and if I can make my wig look good without doing that, I'm gonna do that. Black wig caps are the way to go, because if you have super nice lace, your flesh tone wig caps sometimes will show through it. And if you have a thin wig and you have on a black wig, you want to go with something that matches the wig so it doesn't show through a thin wig like you could see it through the, you know, tracks and stuff. But if you have on a black wig cap, you won't have that issue. Eben adhesive spray. I don't use like hardcore glues and stuff like Ghost Bond and Bold Hold on my wigs. I use temporary adhesives, and the Eben Wonder Lace Bond adhesive spray has been holding me down for like the last 2 or 3 years, and I really like the black one, but I also have the red one too. I started off with the red one, but I've been rolling with the black one because I think it has a stronger hold. The Simply Stylin' silicone spray. Gladys put me onto it 3 years ago, and that's been my go-to for my synthetic wigs because they get tangled. That's just in the nature of synthetic wigs, so that's how I maintain them. And I also maintain them with this paddle brush here. So this is a collaboration with Goody and Renee Noriega. This is at Walmart. This is just so cute. I love the pattern on there with all the different shades of black women on there. It's so cute and it's, you know, affordable. If you're gonna get a cute paddle brush, consider getting that one. Kyroshan put me onto the Shea Moisture Frizz-Free Curl Mousse, and that is all I use to get my human hair curly wigs together. Highly recommend using that along with the Tangle Teaser. So I used to use the Felicia Leatherwood brush, but it's never in stock on Amazon. So I decided to try the Tangle Teaser, and it works very well too. So for heat protecting, I use the Kenra products. I use the Kenra Blow Dry Spray. It's a advanced dry thermal protectant. So when you spray it, it's not gonna make your hair wet and then, you know, possibly cause any damage to it. And I noticed the lady who does my sew-ins and the lady who maintains my natural hair, they use a lot of Kenra products. So then I have the hot comb I use is from Conair. If you're gonna be laying down lace, definitely get some melt bands because they create a lot of tension on the front of your hairline, and it's gonna make your lace melt better than just like trying to tie it down. Then we have the Babyliss flat iron. The reason I got this is because the lady that does my sew-ins, she uses that, and the way she gets my natural hair straight is amazing, and she uses this flat iron. So I had to go on Amazon and pick it up myself. Then I have this travel size blow dryer. I just prefer to use the travel size one. This is something that Gladys put me onto. It's just like a cute little size, and it's easier to store than a bulkier blow dryer. And at first I was like, there's no like cool settings on there. That's the one con. You have to like turn, it's a knob on there that you have to turn. That's not very easy to do to get your cool setting. That's the one con, but I do love the compact size of it. And I also want to mention, I think it was last Christmas or the Christmas before last, my sister and my brother got me a wig mannequin head with she has like a pretty face and everything. So it's like a mannequin bust, so I can put it on my wig stand, which is something else I would recommend for somebody who is a wig lover. And I've seen people like redo their makeup and stuff, and one day I want to do that. Now her head is smaller than mine, so I have to like adjust the straps on the wigs when I want to, you know, display it on there. But when I'm styling my wigs, I use I think it's the Jex brand, this canvas head, and it's 23 inches, and I have a 23-inch circumference head, and I use my T-pins on there. And I'll try to link that too, because you might get more benefit out of that canvas head versus the cute mannequin. I'm gonna have these zipper mesh bags from Amazon on here in 2 sections, I think, because I store my wigs in these. I used to have a closet at the other house we used to stay in, but I don't now. So I store all my wigs in these storage bins back here in these zipper mesh bags, and it just looks more organized. Even when I'm not super organized, it's gonna look organized in here because I have these storage containers back here. Next up, we have the Music Lover. So for the Music Lover, I would recommend band tees. Like I have this Target one on here that has Tupac on it. That's what the lady is wearing in the middle. Then I have this 90s R&B cassette tape t-shirt from Amazon I thought was super cute. And I found this TLC band tee at Target. Target has really good band tees, and so does Walmart, so check out both of those. But of course, vinyls. We have a lot of vinyls. Adrian has like a big collection of vinyls. I have Michael Jackson, Beyonce, and Stevie Wonder on here just because those are some of my faves, but vinyls in general of the person's favorite artist, that's a good idea for the Music Lover. And then you could get them a record player to go with it, or a record player stand, and kind of, you know, do a whole thing for them. And Adrian recommended the noise canceling Bose headphones, and those are a splurge item. They are $250 from what I know, but I hear they're super top of the line. I also included, I think it's pronounced Rhythm headphones, and they're under $50. Now I have these specifically and in this color because I just thought the coral color was so cute. And I wanted some for the gym, but I didn't want to pay the Bose price, even though I know they're good. And I feel like they work really well. I got them like a couple of months ago, and I got them for the gym specifically, and they're under $50. These JBL speakers, this was another suggestion for him. I love music too, but he has a lot more music stuff in his office. And then for your headphones, whether you get the, you know, less expensive ones or the more expensive ones, you can get that person or yourself a headphone stand, and I think that would just be perfect. All of these gifts on here would be perfect. And I did see this vinyl holder that has like a LED light situation in the front, and it says now playing, and I just thought that would be cute too if you decided to go in that direction. Next up, for the dog lover. So I know people love cats and other animals, but I wanted to do one for the dog lovers because I have a dog. You could get them a custom pet portrait from Etsy. I think I'm gonna go on Etsy and get a custom painting of Coda for myself. Like, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I want to get like a watercolor of him and get a small size and just, you know, hang it on my wall. But I think that is a great gift. That would be a great gift for my sister because she has a dog as well, her dog Logan. You could get custom ornaments, even though when you give your gift to the person on Christmas, the day after it's not gonna be Christmas anymore, but it's a nice keepsake and they can use it every year. Next up, we have this water and food station, like with the water bowl and the food bowl. I found this one that was black and it just was very aesthetic. Cause some stuff like for dogs can be cheesy, but I found a lot of cute dog stuff that kind of just matches our decor. And I feel like this dog bowl with the matte black bowl and then the wood accents is just super cute. We actually got Coda this raincoat last year. He doesn't really care for it too much, but it's super cute. And if it's raining and we don't want him to, you know, we still want to go outside with him, we put this raincoat on him, and we went up a size. I think we got like an extra large or something. And Coda is 70 pounds. Last year he was probably 60 pounds, and he can still fit this raincoat, so it looks super cute on him. Highly recommend it. They have so many cute colors, but he has red. Next up, I would recommend something called the Poop Mate. When you are walking your dog and you don't want to leave their poop in other people's yards and everything, get this to go on your leash so you can clean up after your dog and not leave anything in anybody's yard, okay? I also have his harness. This is a harness he's currently wearing right now. We have it in this beautiful olive green color, and it's just been great. We use that harness instead of like putting his leash on his collar, because I just always heard putting the leash on the collar is just dangerous for their neck. And also when he is in the car, we do have a dog car seat that I should have put that on here, and I'll probably insert that or link it for you guys. Coda does have a car seat, and we've had it for 2 years now, and it's just been great. And we, you know, hook him to it with his harness that he has. We still have a slow feeder for Coda. We got it for him, I think, when he was a puppy, and he still uses that when he goes to daycare or when he is boarded overnight, because sometimes he'll like eat too fast and get choked. So with the slow feeder, it slows them down and prevents them from getting choked. Then we have some games, you know, to keep them stimulated and having fun. So we do have some games for Coda that you can use for your dog. Coda, I have one toy on here, and this toy I think he's had for 2 or 3 years, and it's still intact. This pineapple has held up. Now the stuffed animal toys with the cotton inside, he will kill that in like 20 minutes. So he needs more sturdy toys like this, but this particular one is like a silicone pineapple, and it's still pretty much intact. I have this travel water bowl thing, so when you're walking and your dog gets hot or just wants some water, you can just pour out some water in the little bowl part instead of, you know, having to rip out a whole bowl and pour water in it. It's just very clutch to have. And then we have this donut bed. At first Coda was scared of it because he's just like that sometimes, but after a while he loved it. I think he likes sleeping in a circle like that, so it's super comfortable. And I do think they have one for humans as well. I haven't tried it, but it looks very comfortable. Next up, we have gifts for the plant lover. So for the plant lover, I would recommend this book called Plantopedia. So it's like an encyclopedia for houseplants. I think that's a great idea. I don't know if Adrian's gonna watch this video, but I might get him that because I think that's a great idea, and I could use it as well. He helped me with this particular gift guide because I am not somebody who loves plants. I thought I was a plant girly, but I am not. So yeah, shout out to Adrian for helping me with this particular list and the music lover one. He recommended a propagation station. So if you don't know what propagating is, it's taking pieces from one plant and then creating another plant from that piece that you got from another plant. And then there's a soil reader just to see the moisture levels of your soil. Different planters, cute planters for your house plants. And he also, I got him one of these last year, but not in this orange color. It's a soil mat. So when you're like repotting your house plants and stuff like that, you can pour your soil into the soil mat and not get it like on your floor and stuff. Like, you probably should be doing this outside, but if you want to do it inside, you can use this soil mat and not mess up your hardwood floors or your carpet or anything. So he does that with his soil mat. And then of course a watering can. I thought this one in particular was really cute in that green color, but they have a variety of colors in this with this particular listing. The only thing I've actually purchased from this is the garden tool set. So this summer we redid our back patio and I planted some outdoor plants, and I was like, I want some gardening tools. So I got this kit online and I got it from Amazon, and it's just so cute and clutch to have exactly what you need. So you have gloves, and then you have a bag and all the tools that you need to, you know, repot your stuff and prune your plants and everything, plants and flowers. So I actually got this for my mother for Mother's Day as well, because she saw me with mine and was like, I like that, and so I got her one too. Then we have stuff for the organized babe. A lot of this stuff I have myself. The only thing I don't have on here are the dymos, but I want a dymo. Like, if you're going to be organized, you got to have a dymo so you can create different labels for different things. So I have the classic dymo on here, and then I have like an embossed one which has like kind of like typewriter style letters on it. So it's going to be raised, it's going to be embossed. I am interested in both of those eventually. I'm still a planner babe, even though I don't make planner content that often. But if you're going to be organized, you got to have a planner. I still have a planner even though I don't make a lot of planner content. So for the last like two years or so, I have loved the Day Designer planner. And the Day Designer planner, the ones that they sell at Target, not the ones on their website. The ones on their website are more expensive. They're like $60, but the ones at Target are like $15. And I just love the layout of it. I like weekly layouts. Some planners have like monthly layouts and daily layouts, but I don't need either one of those. So it has a nice weekly layout. It's simple and clean. Love the Day Designer planners. It's hard for me like to try other planners, but this year I also tried a black owned planner for 2024. This will be my first time trying it. I picked it up like in September or August or something. It's from the company called Be Rooted. So they have planners that have black women on the front, and I was just like, it's nice to see myself reflected in the planners, so I wanted to get it. The cover is so gorgeous because I have it right here. I bought this a couple months ago. Actually, it's very similar to the Day Designer planner that I have. Actually super nice, and I like the size and all the black women on the front with their different hairstyles and skin tones. And then I have my Pilot G2 pens in 0.7. I am somebody, I don't do digital planning. I do all manual planning with a pen and some whiteout. And I love the Pilot G2 pens in 0.7. Those are my favorite pens. I have my Calyx on here to keep me organized. So I do have wigs back here, but I have filming equipment and all kind of stuff in these cubes back here. So if you want to stay organized, you gotta get you a Calyx if you have the space to, or if you don't have a closet like me. And I keep them, and I also put the storage cubes on this list as well. I have some under the sink storage that's gonna get you together. I have some velvet hangers because we upgraded our closet last year and I wanted all our hangers to be very uniform, so I got these particular velvet hangers, and it makes everything look nice and like organized. I have these drawer organizers, like dividers, the cream ones that you guys see, but I also have these gray organizers for underwear and socks and stuff. And I have the Audrey stackable acrylic storage in so many variations. For makeup, I have like the long skinny ones, and then for under my cabinet in the bathroom, I have the taller ones, and in the kitchen, I have the taller ones as well. So you can use them in a variety of ways to stay organized. Pantry labels on here to keep your kitchen organized, and I also have those zipper mesh bags again to stay organized. So you don't have to just put wigs in them. You can put other things in them to stay organized as well. There's so much organization stuff out there. I didn't even really tap into the kitchen too much, but these are just a few things that you can use to get organized. Then here are some things for the cook in your life. Whether that is you or somebody else, you could get them some aprons, get yourself some aprons. I need another apron. actually. So I have these kind of like gender neutral aprons at the top because women aren't the only ones that cook. So Teflon stainless steel cookware. I actually got it last year when Amazon had their Prime Days in July. And I heard that stainless steel is the best, healthiest material to use when you're cooking. I know they are good, but it's a learning curve with the stainless steel stuff. So I've had some that I've got like I've burnt the bottom and stuff. That's just because of a user error. That's on me. But from what I've researched, stainless steel is the healthiest cookware to go with. Now, I personally want to get the Caraway cookware because I've seen a lot of influencers and stuff share it, and it just looks so good, like aesthetically, and it looks like easier to cook in than stainless steel stuff. And they have a variety of colors. I have cream on here, but they have a lot of like vibrant colors as well. I got some stainless steel utensils on here, cooking utensils, flavor infused oils. So I've heard about people cooking with flavor infused oils and it kind of brings a little something extra to your dishes. So I thought that would be fun for somebody who enjoys cooking. I have this variety of black cookbooks over here. Tabitha Brown, this cookbook called Ghetto Gastro, Black Power Kitchen. I've seen that at Target, but I haven't gotten it yet. And then I saw this colorful cookbook called Black Food. It just looks really good. So I thought those cookbooks look really good. I have the Cuisinart knife set. I actually have this set here. I got mine from Walmart, but they do have it on Amazon as well. And it's just, those knives are super sharp and they've been really clutch. I really like the look of them. They perform well too. And I've had those for over a year. A meat thermometer. Okay, so I've been cooking more and so has Adrian, and I don't want to guess if something is done. So I have the meat thermometer for that, and we both use it, especially for, you know, chicken and stuff. You know, you got to have your chicken cooked all the way. So having a meat thermometer is, you know, something you have to have. I have some casserole dishes in here, and I have this nesting measuring cup set that I thought would be really good for somebody who enjoys cooking. Next up, we have the makeup enthusiast like me. So I included a lot of my favorite makeup items on here. A lot of Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place has a lot of good affordable makeup, packs a punch. So I love their bronzed duos. I use the tan one and I use that like on top of my contour. Love it. I love their blush duos. I have on most of the stuff that I have featured on here. Their liquid blush is really good, but I actually like the Rare Beauty blushes for every day because they're a little bit more subtle than the Juvia's Place ones. But if you're trying to be bold, go with the Juvia's Place liquid blushes. I've been mentioning this eyeshadow palette so much because it is tried and true. I have it right here. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palettes. It is such a beautiful palette. It's perfect for like bridal looks, everyday looks, but super glam looks as well. And I love that it has a matte black in here because it creates a lot of depth with your looks and makes it more dramatic. But I also use that matte black for my wigs too. When I'm trying to, you know, conceal the part or make the part slimmer, I use that on this wig today. Excellent palette. That's the only palette I've ever repurchased. But I used my first Soft Glam palette that I got in 2018 for 5 years, and then I got a new one this year for the first time. I have some Milani lipsticks on here, but I wanted to mention specifically the lipstick I'm wearing today, which is the Lip Bars Boss Lady. This is a matte liquid lipstick. This is a perfect red for, you know, the holidays and everything. Now, I will say I used to love the Colored Rain Cherry Blossom, but the reason I'm not recommending that is because they are never in stock and it's so annoying. But that was one of my favorite reds, but I'm not fiending for it anymore because I love this red. I think it's just very flattering. And I've seen it on like tons of different complexions and skin tones. It's a really nice universal red. I have some lashes on here from I Envy. I have my contour from Palladio. My favorite concealer right now is from e.l.f. and I have the shade Tan Walnut. It's just like the perfect like neutral shade to go under my eye for doing, you know, some highlighting and stuff. I have my triangle puffs so when I'm putting my Laura Mercier powder under my eyes. So for foundation, lately I've been liking a more hydrating foundation. So I do have the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation in the color 330. That's what I'm wearing today. But a foundation that surprised me was a Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator Foundation. I think I have the shade Medium Deep. The shade range is terrible. It's only like 10 shades in the whole collection, but it's a really nice foundation. I feel like it's slept on. but it's slept on because it's not a lot of variety of shades. So, but I do like that foundation. Another OG item, which is the MAC Chestnut Lip Liner. I use that every day, and I see why everybody uses that. Like historically, like in the OG makeup days, people always mention the MAC Chestnut Lip Liner. It's just like the perfect brown. I use that with a lot of my nude everyday like lip combos. And I pair that with a Milani, I think it's called Pleasure lipstick that I have on here as well. The Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. If you wear makeup a lot, you don't want to sit and have to clean a bunch of brushes with, you know, Dawn soap at your sink and stuff. So if you want to clean your brushes very quickly, get the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. I've been using it since the top of 2022 and I have loved it. I think this is my most purchased item ever on Amazon. I think I purchased it like 18 times or something like that. I do wear makeup quite a bit, so I need my makeup brushes to be clean. This is so clutch to have. It gets them clean very quickly and it dries very quickly as well. Now, I ran out of it, so I'm currently using the 70% alcohol here because this is a way to sanitize brushes, but it doesn't get my brushes as clean as the Cinema Secrets. But until mine gets delivered, which is like a couple days from now, I'm going to be using the alcohol. And one con is it's expensive. A bottle that's about this big is $32, and if I go through them like every month and a half, so that is pretty expensive, but I love that and swear by it. Okay, so that was all of my holiday gift guide items. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was just thinking I forgot to do one for the skincare lover, and I'll probably be posting one on my LTK for you guys because I really do love, you know, skincare now. Shout out to Miss Chrissy and Minna Adubia. They put me on to a lot of different stuff, so I'll probably create one for the skincare lover as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and, you know, got some really good gift ideas from it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Shout out to Kyra Sean and Mary Kay Bella for collaborating with me on this gift guide here. If you haven't already, watch their videos. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing and turning on your notifications so you're notified every time I do uploads. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.